EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second-round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torrey Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky, maybe even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. The leader is Scotty Scheffler. He's at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
She's left herself with 144 yards to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Inexcusable.
That's how to get the morning off on the right foot. That'll change your mood quickly. It is a chip-in birdie here at number 1. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position to get a good angle at that hole location. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And her score is going to stay right where it is. With La Jolla and the blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions. And you definitely don't want to be long here. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Well, next week the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like it. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the Hollywood stars. The great Bing Crosby used to be called the clam bake, but look what it's turned into now. Now golf is the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there's no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and the par is a good score. This one started up the right side. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5, and that will not help the cause. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This Notah, her second from the fairway.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 119 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge. Gap wedge coming in with just a bit too much heat, gonna end up just beyond the flag.
Oh, just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And she'll move to -3 for the tournament. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this 564-yard par 5 sixth is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dogleg right. Eagle is a possibility, but birdie far more likely. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This from about 10 feet. Oh, looked like it was in. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And her score's going to stay right where it is. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the #1 handicap hole on this south course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green. That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And her score is going to stay right where it is. We arrive now at the second par 3 on the front side, the uphill 177-yard 8th. Critical to avoid the large front bunker and get your shot to the right level of this two-tiered green. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Well, gonna get a chance to try that again. Gotta fully commit to this one as he'll try again. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And she'll fall back down to 1 under. Well, this is a strong par 5 to close out this front side. It measures 615 yards. Obviously, it's going to be reachable into by only the longest hitters. But still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Frank, I'm always amazed at how quickly fortunes can change in this game. Big number on the previous hole and a big shot right here, maybe to get it all back.
Well, they only change if you've got skill, Rich. We saw the mess as you detailed on the previous hole. But to all of a sudden stand up and hit a shot like that, show us the skill on this par 5, that makes the difference.
That's going to slide on by. She'll brush that one in for her par here at the 9. And she will post a 1/37 for her first 9 holes. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 9th. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yes, 135 yards left to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Well, she should be happy with that shot. Good chance for birdie, inside 20 feet.
Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away. Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. Looking now at her second to this par 3. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And she's going to fall back down to even par. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast. That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway.
Standing ovation for that. She made just such a good pass at that. Hit it right out of the middle of the bat. Tremendous shot.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And she's going to move into red figures at 1 under par. This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot. And if you want to get home into, you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And this putt moving right the whole way. Got to keep the pace up to hold its line. Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. Her score is going to stay right where it is. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here.
Excellent.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
Welcome in.
And she'll remain at 1 under par.
Can't follow, go ahead and follow.
The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. "14 feet to the hole. Nope. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to drop her back down to even par. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. That one was running so hot. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and she'll remain at even par. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway nota, her second coming up.
She's got 155 yards to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And she's going to hold on here at even par. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit it in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, good opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with an eagle. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Good shot right there with that 3-wood, sitting up nicely.
Yeah, most importantly, the second shot's on the fairway. And this par 5 playing long today. See how close this third shot can be hit.
Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows if you get out early on Saturday. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the South Course at Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's third-round coverage of a San Diego tradition, the Farmers Insurance Open. Moving day here at Torrey Pines on this Saturday. A lot of action to come as we look at the third-round leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 9 under par. Third round underway here at the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines. We all remember the story last week. This young golfer making that first ever start on the PGA Tour, a victorious one. And now here we are a week later. And this golfer, pardon the ocean pun though, Frank, I know, having worked with you for all these years, I know you like the occasional one. This young golfer is making some waves again.
Oh, I so knew you were going to go there. Yeah, surf's up, that's for sure. And this player's just going to ride it all the way to the shore to stay along with the direction you're going. I love what I saw last week, no doubt about it. You know, winner's circle straight away. But really, you rate a player on their medium golf, their average golf. Because if it's good and it's good enough to make the weekend, you know they're going to have a long career. It's good enough to make the weekend on an average day. This is going to be a long career.
And let me just finish it off, Frank, as we gaze at the Pacific, looking really good on that board. A good opportunity lost there. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And her score's going to stay right where it is. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway wood or hybrid might be the play here. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, she's looking at 126 yards this time. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to drop her down to 1 over. Well, this is one of the prettiest par 3s you will ever see with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And she'll stay at 1 over. Here's one of the really good par 4s at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And her score is going to stay right where it is. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, then you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. Okay, that's going to split the bunkers. A good tee shot here at 5. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Good clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. And just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And her score's going to stay right where it is. All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par 4s, and now you get a chance to lick your chops at this par 5. The 6th is 564 yards with a good tee shot. You'll have a chance of getting home in 2 and maybe making a 3. Okay, that worked out well, landing just short, releases onto the green. Still a long ways to go, though, to make the Eagle 3 here.
Yeah, at least you get a nice, enjoyable walk with the putter in the hand, so that certainly works out well.
Whoa, I know that's a long putt, but that is way short. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. 10-foot putt left. Oh, so close. Come on. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And she'll fall now to 2 over par. On now to another lengthy par 4 on this front side here at Torrey Pines. The 462-yard 7th. Tee shot down the left side is your best bet if you can do it. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
157 yards left, pin sitting on the right.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Okay, that one in for par. And she's going to stay at +2. Some tough par 3s on this south course. Here's another one, the 177-yard 8. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. That's quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And she'll crawl back to 1 over for the tournament. We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 ninth, reachable into by only the longest hitters, but with a good drive and that aggressive layup, birdie is definitely a possibility.
That's a good spot. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
And that is miles short. That's got to be 30 feet short of the cup. Yikes. That is agonizing.
Hit it.
This is an 11-foot putt. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And she'll drop to 3 over. Always nice to kickstart your back nine with a birdie, and you'll have a chance. If, again, and we keep repeating this theme at Torrey Pines, if you hit a good tee shot, then you can attack.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And she'll hold on at 3 over par. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind is blowing, already on the card it's 225 yards, but it can play upwards of 240, 250 yards. You need to be at your best on this shot. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And if you've ever used a putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And she's going to get it back to +2. Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12 with Torrey Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not hit a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2. And that will do just fine.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Now a 7-footer. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip. So, a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And that will not help the cause. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon, and if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. Going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
That'll be into the uppermost bunker, short and left of this green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And her score is going to stay right where it is. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. Solid, good drive in the fairway. This Notah, her second from the fairway.
107 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well. Okay, she'll finish that one off for her par. And her score's going to stay right where it is. On to the 15th now. Relatively straightforward par 4 measuring out at 480 yards. Hit the ball straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee left or right into the rough near those eucalyptus trees.
What a great tee shot. Bisected the fairway beautifully.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And her score is going to stay right where it is. So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th, 227 yards, good hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There is that slight opening in the front. It would take an outstanding shot to give yourself a chance to make a birdie. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And she'll get a stroke back. Crucial 17th hole here at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Louis Oosthuizen hit it left here at the 2021 U.S. Open in the final round, and he paid the price. He did not win that major. After a good tee shot, Iona, this her second.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
"12 feet still to go." Oh yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard, 18. Idyllic par 5, fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. She's got this one started up the right side. And if you're not sure you can carry the water, that's where a lot of shots wind up. It's into the bunker right of this 18th green. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round